Okay, can you see the slide?
Yeah, the PowerPoint.
Yeah, the PowerPoint.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Okay. So this is all your friends. I think you haven't met them yet.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we shall start our slides. Ada tapi sebab dia on screen tak nampak and cannot go anywhere. Okay, never mind. So today we'll start our first lecture, Introduction to Multimedia. Same with your course subject name. Okay, have you all taken your breakfast?
Yes.
Great. I think can you please switch off one of the lights? Okay, tengok. Lagi? Okay? Alright. So, okay, by the end of this slides, by this lecture, you guys should be able to define what is multimedia and related terms, list and describe elements of multimedia, and you should be able to explain the application of multimedia. So we have 33 slides, I think. Okay, so for introduction, people remember 20% of what they see, 30% of what they hear, and 50% of what they see and hear. But they 80%, they remember 80% when they see it, hear it, and interact with it. Okay. What is multimedia? So it's a combination of multi and media. Okay. So multi, as we all know, multi means multiples, many. Okay. Medium is singular. It means intermediary, means for distribution and presentation of information. Example, F for sound, writing for words, English for teaching. Medium means apa kita panggil lah? Perantara. Alat. Air for sound, we cannot use the sound without the air. We cannot create words without writing it. And we English for teaching. I teach in English by using English, things like that. And then media is plural of medium, and it means conveying the information. Okay, computer is a medium for ideas and information to express and communicate ideas and to store, manipulate information in many different forms. Okay, this is the definition of multimedia. Multimedia is the field concerned with the computer control integration of text, graphic, drawing, still images, and video, animation, audio, and any other media where every type of information can be represented, stored, transmitted, and processed digitally. Okay, there is a lot of multimedia lah. You have sound, images, still image, animation. Okay. So we have multimedia system. A system encompasses the computer and software system that are used in multimedia environment and interactive control. So distributed multimedia system consists of multimedia databases, proxy and information server, and clients, and are intended for the distribution of multimedia content over the networks. Okay. Selalu saya tak buat macam ni. Dia satu-satu. This is new slides, that's why. Okay, so these five is types of five of the types of multimedia lah. Okay, we combine into multimedia system, media asset management, authoring, frameworks and tools, and to distribute multimedia system into the network. Okay, from the networks, we can create web page, streaming video, streaming audio, virtual worlds, and client server. So elements of multimedia, there are 5 elements of multimedia: text, graphic, audio, video, and animation. So all of that, if you combine, it will become interactive multimedia. Okay, first element is the text. So as you all know what is text, right? Contains alphanumeric, alphabet or number. Alphabet, number are the characters used to create words, sentence and paragraph. Keyboard is usually used for input of text. However, there are some internal inbuilt features to include such as text. So for example of text is the titles, and then you have the body of the content, and then you have type of font. Okay, second is graphic, a digital representation of non-text information such as drawing, chart or photograph. One of the most important component of multimedia application. Technology is used to generate, represent, process, manipulate, and display pictures. The development of graphic is supported by different software. So usually we have graphic so that dia akan dipanggil digital media and dipanggil multimedia. If we don't have graphic, susahlah untuk kita dia sebagai multimedia because dia tak ada graphic. It have no image, it's only text, for example. Okay. Elements of the third one is audio. This technology records, synthesizes and play audio, sound, music, speech or any other sound such as sound effect, background sound. There are many learning courses and different instruction that can be delivered through this medium appropriately. So that is audio icon, an example of audio. You have speech and ada juga sound. Dah cukup. Okay, video. This technology records, synthesizes and display image. The audio just now synthesize and play audio. This one display image. Okay. In such sequence at a fixed speed that makes the creation appear as moving. This is how we see a completely developed video. Frame images are played back at speed 15 to 30 frames a second and provide the appearance or illusion of full motion. If you know this that a video is actually a compilation of a lots of shots frame. So in 1 second for normal speed for in Adobe Animate is 25 frame for 1 second. So that means for 1 second video there are 25 shots. Okay, bayangkan that if there is like 10 minutes, so how many shots do you have? Okay. Yes. So that is video icon, as you all know, and this is the example of video. So you guys, one of them, happy when the class is cancelled? Okay, so animation. Computer animation is a modern technology which helps in creating, developing, sequencing, and display a set of still images, technically known as frame. This flipping a series of graphics that creates an illusion of motion. Animation gives visual effect of motion very similar to that of a video file. So if you can see the example here, so it's actually frame. Have you guys ever tried to make flipbook?
Yes.
So it's not moving, right? When you flip your book, you are not moving. It's just that the frame is moving. Okay. Making multimedia. So there are 4 factors need to be considered when creating application or packages: hardware, software, creativity, and organizational skills. Okay, for hardware, you have to have your PC, your software, and high resolution graphic and large monitors to video display card, sound card. I think most of you knows all this, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is also part of hardware, the modem, RAM, scanner, digital camera, printing card or microphone. Apa yang boom tu, you know boom? Boom is for something like speaker, outdoor speaker tu. Yeah, the one yang bulu-bulu. So this is a full computer system. Okay, so you have webcam, you have optical disk drive, base unit, scanner, flash drive, mouse, keyboard. This is basic but very complete. This is multimedia computer component. Do you see anything that is familiar? Monitor. Okay, these are all hardware. Okay, hardware means we see it. We can hold it, we see it. Okay, software is multimedia software provides specific interaction to the hardware for performing tasks. For example, graphic design, photo editing application such as Illustrator, Photoshop, 3D modeling and animation applications such as Adobe Animate, digital sound editing application, Adobe Soundbooth, non-linear digital video editing application, Adobe Premiere Pro. An example of authoring tools, multimedia authoring application, you can use Animate. Web page authoring and design tool, you can use Adobe Dreamweaver. Okay, that is all software. So creativity, it is difficult to learn creativity, but the better you know your medium, the better you are to express your creativity. In multimedia project, being creative implies knowledge of hardware and software. Creativity is actually something that you cannot learn actually. You have to see a lot, you have to experience. Okay, if you have passion for poster, you will have to see a lot of posters so that you will have this idea. Yes. Your generation, you are exposed to Pinterest especially, right? You guys, most of you guys got this inspiration from Pinterest, right? TikTok. Okay, organizational skill. It is essential to develop an organized outline detailing the skill, time, budget, tools, and resources needed for the project. Assets such as graphics, sound, and the light should be continuously monitored throughout the project execution. A standardized file naming procedure should be followed for precise organization and swift retrieval. So organization skill means you have to know how to detail your time, your budget, your tool, resources, and then you have to know where to get the, if let's say you want to use this vector, you have to know where to get this vector. I think you guys familiar with Sweepik. So that is the most source that you can get, right? You can get almost everything. And then standardized file naming. I think you guys know how to do this, right? Poster 1, you amend, and then poster 1 letters. Amend lagi, poster 1 letters. So yeah, version 2, version 3, okay? So that you know this is the file, but letters. Types of multimedia. There are 2 types of multimedia presentation, linear and non-linear. Linear active content progresses often without any navigational control for the viewer, such as cinema presentation. So as you know, the meaning of linear is just one direction or one inline. Okay, non-linear uses interactivity to control progress with a video game or self-paced computer-based training. So hypermedia is an example of non-linear content. If, as you can see here, non-linear multimedia, what we call that, it's hierarchical. It looks like hierarchical. Okay, from home, level 1, level 2. This is usually we can use this for something that we can click lah. Website, a courseware, game. Okay, but I think game is more linear, right?
Yes.
Yeah, linear. You cannot choose terus to level 2, right? You have to finish your level 1, then you can proceed to level 2. Project where users are given navigational controls are called nonlinear and user interactive. Interactive multimedia enable user to control what and when the elements are delivered. Interactive multimedia refers to the multimedia application that allow user to become active participant rather than passive recipients of information. Interactive means clicking. You got something and you give back. Macam informational video. Maybe you want to know, okay, what you want to do. Maybe you have option A and option B. You choose option B. So that means you're communicating with the system. Maybe there's people behind the application. Okay, there is interactivity. Multimedia application. So multimedia find its application in various areas, including but not limited to e-commerce, entertainment and games, education, engineering, medicine, mathematics and scientific research, public places, research and references. So right now I think Malaysia itself, we are going to install this multimedia device. Means that if you go to shopping complex, you can browse where you want to find this store. The directory is interactivity form and e-commerce. Okay, you can use multimedia application for e-commerce where you can sell online. So by using e-commerce, you are enabling the ability to buy products and services online through website. Okay, I think this is what we all master with, right? Especially this during MCO, we cannot go anywhere, so we just buy things online. Yes. Okay, for next is multimedia application in entertainment and games. So mostly game lah. Entertainment in Legoland, for example, they have this not just we all know Lego. Lego is the things that physically can be touched and can be built, can be stepped. But when we go to Legoland, they have this application which is interactively designed for us to take part in the game. For example, you can play game. What else? You can interact, or maybe they have this. If I'm not mistaken, they have this something like virtual photo booth. You are standing, tapi belakang you there's something behind you. Maybe there's Ninjago. A Ninjago character behind you, something like that. So that is also in multimedia application. In education, so this is what we did. This is what we did during the MCO. So in fact now we are doing this with Alawi in Saudi. So this is multimedia application. Okay. With the use of software, we interact with people around the world. And now I have what we call that, kenalan, which her daughter studied in US, but during this MCO, she came back. But until now, she hasn't go back to US yet due to COVID. So she attend the class through online, virtually. Okay. Engineering, so we have a lot of simulation for engineering, right? I mean engineering parts, rather than we build it one by one, maybe it costs money. So better we create it online, virtual, so that we can, we can see the problem, we can fix the problem. Medicine, this is right now is, I think, is very famous for bypass yang potong perut tu. Kan, so the doctor is not really cut the person, it's just make a few holes and use this stick to do something in the stomach without actually cut the person open. Okay, so and then the doctor will see what happening in the part through a monitor. Okay, that is what multimedia application. Okay, in medicine, mathematical and scientific research, molecular model. I think this is from generation when we have these images of how molecule look like, right? So how I mean, I'm not good in physics. I think we have this atom and something, how they if they combine, they become something else, right? So they have this multimedia application that that show the people. For example, you are a student, you have no what we call that, authorities, or you have no chance of going to the lab yourself to see what happened to the atom or something else. But they have documented this by using multimedia application to show you guys what happened. Okay? Yes. Okay. So public places, for example, like I said, the kiosk, the use of what we call that, interactive directory. I think there is so many malls now, they have implemented this. Even you can see where you park your car. You just simply key in your vehicle number and dia terus show where is your car. It's actually in IOR Putrajaya. Yeah, they have that. You key in where what your vehicle number, and then they give you where is the location together with the image of your car. You can try if the system is not broken or not put down at that time. Research and reference. So digital encyclopedia, for example. So you can, nowadays, we as a researcher, we upload our papers, journals to online. So during this, for people can see for future reference, maybe in Malaysia, there are not enough expert in certain areas, so we can just Google or something. Yeah, we can get something maybe from Trinidad and Tobago papers about the research area. Maybe we don't have, so that's why we look for it online. Oh, 32 dah. Okay, so this is the summary of what we learned. So to sum up, multimedia is a combination of text, graphics, sound, animation, and video. And related terms are interactive media, multimedia, linear, non-linear, user interactive, and all this. So there are 4 factors to be considered when creating multimedia packages: hardware, software, creativity, and organizational skill. Some application of multimedia, just like we discussed e-commerce and everything. Okay, that's all. So exercise. You remember yesterday I asked you to bring a piece of paper? Yes. So answer the question, submit it, and you may go. And then kita nak buat apa lagi? Mana boleh Google from tadi? Okay, meanwhile I'm going to get your attendance.
Yes.
Mana? Kenapa cannot? Oh no. Tak ada ke? Ada lah. Alamak. Cannot.
Multimedia kan?
Dah boleh buka lampu.
Teacher, madam.
Yes.
Bagi jawapan terus ke tulis soalan sekali?
Tulislah soalan.
Tulis soalan tadi.
Sekejap. Oh no, cannot. Macam mana ni?
Kena scan.
So this is the question. Alawi, you may write your answer in
And
the
note.
chat section.
Okay.
Simple je. Only 2 questions.
Oh, jawab lagi. Kita nak kalah.
The answer is from the slide.
Slide tu kita baca dia. Nombor 1 kan kita biasa ikutlah nama kau kan ada bagi nama bukan jenama